The problem is I could find no such information. There's still restrictions on the Iraqi dinar. That's not counting they're still under sanctions with the United States. This is why we see them having to get permission from the United States to do certain things. There's been a lot of good news lately coming out of Iraq and it's exciting. I get it. We don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves. You're got people out there talking about God told them there's no more restrictions on the Iraqi dinar. I guess we're going to find out. It would seem to us that that kind of news would have been out and about real quick because that is a major step for Iraq to have no restrictions on their currency. Getting rid of any kind of sanctions on the Iraqi dinar would be a huge step for Iraq. It would be exciting for everyone. Content creators are trying to be the first out there to break some news, so they could go, "See, I told you so." When you've been doing this as long as I have, you get past all that crap. So, God is telling this content creator that the Iraqi dinar no longer has any restrictions. Well, I made a phone call to God myself personally. He don't recall seeing anything like that at all. God's telling her there's no more restrictions on Iraqi dinar. I looked around to find out if that was true because, when it comes to God, God's not wrong, and if she's getting a message from God and God is telling her there's no more restrictions on an Iraqi dinar, well, that would be splendid. That would be wonderful. Are we at the point this could happen this weekend as well as the last week of December or any time in between? December is a month to remember if they stay on the schedule that we believe before. 24. Advisor to the Prime Minister. Economic policy in Iraq is moving towards implementing the principle of monetary sovereignty. Wow. 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 It tells us flat right out in the open that Iraq is about to take complete control over their currency again. Wow. This has reinstatement and RV written all over this statement. Baghdad Today, Friday, December 1, 2023. The National Public Retirement Authority announced the start of disbursing salaries to retirees next Sunday. Yes, that is this Sunday the 3rd. The reduction of the oil output by 650,000 barrels means an increase in the price of oil. Higher rates in the dinar value will follow. Lastly, the official change in the auction practice stopping the auctions while the banks are now transferring dollars through the designated banks connected with Chase and Citibank started. All clear signs we will see our expected end. Now we really do have good contact in Iraq. And we're getting word that the ATM machines are filled with the lower denomination bills like ours. 10, 20, 50 and 100 dinar notes. I think those are all available in the actual ATM machines. Now they have been working since Thanksgiving, maybe a little bit before that, in the airport locations in Baghdad and at the border location, wherever the ATMs are at the border. They are working now and they are in use. I do not believe they're all in use all over the country yet.